A few months back, I had the opportunity to visit Old Sturbridge Village in Massachusetts. This is a reconstructed American colonial village. And one of the cool houses I went into was the blacksmith's house. As we entered, there was ash and smoke everywhere, and there was a burning, blazing fire right behind the blacksmith. And he was putting in a large piece of metal. It was iron. And he kept it into this fire for minutes. He pulled it out, and it was glowing red, and then he did something remarkable. He started to hammer and hit it, and mold it, and shape it, and bend it. Metal that minutes before couldn't be bent, all of a sudden in his hands was moldable. And he explained to us the process of forging metal in this hot oven. And he said that only when metal can go into something hot, and sometimes it takes minutes or sometimes many minutes, and it passes through, can it then be turned into something very useful, such as door hinges or a tool or horseshoes. Today's Advent lesson comes to us from the prophet Malachi. And Malachi refers to God's Spirit as this refining fire. Now, fire can be warm and comforting, like this one is behind me, but if you spend too much time in a fire or if you get too close to it, it can be dangerous, it can be scary. But sometimes fire is necessary, and God's fire is necessary for us because we too are precious metal or precious stone in God's hands. God desires for us to pass through this fire so that we too can be refined. Look, let's face it, we all have imperfections, impurities in our lives. Perhaps there are thought patterns or habits or ways of thinking or ways of being in the world that are not healthy, that are keeping us from our true potential. So this Advent season, let's take time to reflect, to be open and honest. Take time of silence and journaling, these spiritual practices we've been talking about, and be open with ourselves and with God about these areas of our life that we need God's Spirit, God's refining fire to burn bright in our lives. Though it might be uncomfortable, it's just for a moment, and it is necessary. It's necessary for us to be able to reach our full potential, and when we are in the hands of the divine blacksmith, God can do something amazing with us if we will only allow God to bring us through that refining fire. So may this Advent be wonderful. May you experience Advent anew and allow God to prepare you to really experience the true joy and gift of Christmas by passing through that fire. Have a great day.